Hi Ben, this is your tree speaking, currently within and as you, here to communicate about my experience as you and a specific problem that is currently manifesting within you, that will eventually play out in the future if you do not immediately pay attention to this with absolute specificity and importance. As you've noticed within yourself, your emotions, specifically anger and frustration and fed-upness, is compounding, and you'll experience this in your solar plexus and especially your shoulders and your upper arms. You'll notice you'll experience your chest area, your solar plexus and your upper arm area with your shoulders is becoming like butch, like really there's that experience of this huge big muscled man standing there within and as yourself. Now this is the manifestation of ego within and as you that is already busy in the process of manifesting as the very nature of you. Now this ego manifestation originates from anger and frustration, and it is specifically related to father. How does it work? Where did it originate from? And why is it manifesting? Is the following reasons. You are extremely, beyond belief, pissed off and angry at your father. You still very much blame him for your current situation within yourself and your world, and also your family, your entire home life and your experience of you within your home life, shifting all the blame towards your father. And this has been growing for quite a number of years, and you've been constantly and continuously throughout the years suppressing this anger and being absolutely extremely pissed off at him inside of yourself. Now have a look at these thoughts that have manifested this construct, this angered ego mind manifested construct within and as yourself. Is a sorry excuse for a father. How could you deserve such a father? How could anyone deserve such a father or such a husband? How can he be so fucked up? What did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. What did I do to deserve this? Do I deserve this? So it's all about you literally having an internal fight within yourself toward your father, and you've manifested this angered ego construct within yourself to protect yourself against him, to protect yourself from the perspective of not being harmed by him in any way inside yourself. But actually, Ben, you're very much sensitive towards him with regards to his expression of himself towards you, and you've hidden and suppressed that sensitivity, that hurt within yourself to such an extent, but you didn't want anyone to see it. You didn't want anyone to realize that you're actually so fucking hurt by what his expression towards you and the rest of your family has been. And in suppressing that hurt, that feeling, that terrible sadness inside yourself, you've manifested the absolute opposite to that, which is this angered ego construct within yourself. So you're protecting yourself from that hurt, that sadness that you're experiencing within yourself, to not have to experience or go through it, and to not have anyone see it, because you must be a man, you must be strong, and you cannot accept or allow you to show weakness in any way whatsoever toward your father. Now, the consequence of this manifestation, Ben, is you inevitably self-destructing, or you inevitably lashing out this anger that you are literally infusing and manifesting into and as the entirety of your being towards someone else. In other words, have a look at your father, have a good look at him, because what you're currently busy doing is actually becoming him. Your greatest fear is what you're busy manifesting. And you're participating in what is referred to as the sins of the fathers. You're becoming your greatest fear. You're becoming him. Exactly him, by continuing to participate in this anger, frustration, blame, mixed with sadness, mixed with hurt, mixed with fear of vulnerability, mixed with being hopeless, being helpless, with regards to your relationship towards your father. So Ben, my suggestion is to closely, specifically in detail, write about your experience towards your father. To, as you write, apply self-forgiveness and realize that whatever he had done unto you, he was actually doing unto himself. Whatever he expressed towards you was actually what was going on within him, and had nothing to do with you in any way whatsoever. But what happened is, you took it personally within yourself, shifted all the blame unto you, projecting blame unto him, which has manifested this inner conflict relationship towards your father, originating from blame, meaning the blame perspective of him fucking up your life and your experience of you within yourself and your world. Alright, so specifically focus on the point with regards to your father. Apply self-forgiveness. Ben, let go of the anger, the blame, the frustration, the hurt, the sadness. You have to investigate your life in detail towards your father. To not accept and allow you to pass on the sins of the fathers. To not become your father in any way whatsoever. To not accept and allow that. Alright. Because I'm certain that you would not want your children one day to experience what you have experienced. So we stop the sins of the fathers here within and as ourselves. Okay.